We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Ty Blach, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Sent on the ground out to second, fielded by Panik. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto is there. 1 out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Giant in now, Lucas Duda. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Lucas Duda.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Racing back, the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Flores is retired, and there's one away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. It took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Popped up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence has a read on it. And that retires the side. The Mets get one on this swing by Lucas Duda. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Then off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
Here's Joe Panik. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Curtis Granderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Panik's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 1-0. Ready now, number 46. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Left fielder, number 46.
And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Into the box, Ty Blach. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Flores has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he takes a cold strike one. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch. Throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Third baseman number 4.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Span, still going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground, and that retires the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
d'Arnaud.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Jacob deGrom.
Digging in, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Up next for the Giants,
stepping into the box,
baseman,
Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Joe Panik is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. 1-1. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And this is fouled at the plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Josh Osich takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jay Bruce is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jose Reyes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go,
First
try it
baseman,
again. And he said,
21.
come on, bring it, I'm ready.
Lucas
and he timed it perfectly.
Duda.
Lucas Duda will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Reyes, That's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. From the stretch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Mets 2. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hunter Pence is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
It's definitely coming down hard out there. You can see the water coming through the dark sky. If you really want to look up and look at it, man, it's coming hard.
Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 12. Juan
Striding
Lagares.
in once again, Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. hit sharply on the ground. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Buster Posey.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Shortstop, number 35, Brandon.
Ready with the first
Crawford.
pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off with a
He's
match.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jacob deGrom.
From the stretch. This pitch is popped up. Nunez is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson, number 10 for him on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Mets are able Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit. But to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Now at the plate, number 46. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. High pop up. DeGrom is there for it. 1 away. Kelby Tomlinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants leave 1, still down 3-0. Brian Morris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit hard towards second, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Now batting.
So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And they got him. Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now, Juan Lagares. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Flores is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Lagares rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Two out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Hunter Pence comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Lagares is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's Buster Posey now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Jacob deGrom earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.